On today's Tea and Toast, Greg, we're asking the internet, Spectrum or Commodore? This is Tea and Toast. That's Greg. And I'm Jason. And this is not a new set.
No, it's not. This will be gone. This isn't staying.
Our old set is behind there. Old set. The old set's not that old, is it?
The new set is behind it.
It's behind there. We've just been having a big sort out of some of the stuff we've got. We've been taking photographs of stuff, and whilst it's all out, we thought we would take the opportunity to ask the internet, Spectrum or Commodore, Greg?
Mine is massive compared to yours, isn't it?
Specifically, the Commodore 64 and the Sinclair ZX Spectrum range.
Why have I got this one then?
And it's not even an 80s one, Greg. That's a 90s one, isn't it?
I don't even know why I've got this one, because I am a ZX Sinclair Spectrum all the way.
It all started with the ZX80 for Sinclair Spectrum, which was a kit that you could buy and build yourself at home.
Kit?
No, not that kind of kit.
Oh.
Then the ZX81, and then this, which is the one that really launched Sinclair, isn't it?
I mean, I had it.
8-bit personal computer, Sinclair ZX Spectrum 48K.
You had to attach the tape player to it, didn't you?
You did, yes. Any old tape player, and the way that it worked.
You're right there, mate.
Yeah, I'm fine. The way that it worked was the worse the tape player, the better it loaded tapes.
That was the start of the...
Well, the Commodore 64 was also preceded by a couple of other models, like the VIC-20 and the Commodore 16. But it was really the Commodore 64 and the 128 Spectrum, which we don't actually have here, but we have got, that kind of went head to head, wasn't it?
I mean, the leap for the 128K, when that came out with the tape attached to it, was just incredible.
I mean, whichever of these that you had, you will have experienced this sound. I mean, even that just takes you back, doesn't it?
It is great, isn't it? I mean, the amount of times, though, you got so frustrated. You spend 20 minutes loading it, watching them lines. Your mind is just gone with them lines going up and down. And then it says error.
Tape error.
Rewind and start again.
But so you did? Rewind and start again. Can you imagine kids of today having to go through that process? They'd throw it through the window.
I used to love it when you put the tape in, and you loaded, but then the picture started to load
Oh
up
yeah,
what
the
the game
loading
was.
screens were amazing.
Yeah.
Derek Thompson's Decathlon.
Yeah. Yeah. Manic Miner.
Attic Attack. School Days.
Dizzy.
Dizzy. Dizzy was phenomenal. Now,
Did you ever play Boulder Dash?
yeah,
That was brilliant.
there were a lot of fantastic games, not just the big arcade ports like Outrun and Operation Wolf and all those, but the games that we all remember like Horace Goes Skiing, Checkered Flag, because they kind of shipped with these computers, didn't they? You bought them in a package and they came with it. The Commodore 64, Greg,
Oh, is this the fat bit?
as you will know, was famed for its sound chip.
Yep.
And that's one of the reasons why a lot more people preferred the Commodore to the ZX Spectrum.
Just remind me again, what was that? The sound chip thing?
The sound chip in the Commodore 64 was far superior to the one in the Spectrum, and so people started to use it to compose music, and they could do more with the soundtracks on the games on the Commodore 64 than they could on the...
That's right, yeah, the Spectrum.
Yeah. But if you're an 80s kid, if you had one of these, or an Amstrad, or anything like that...
Oh, the Amstrad were quite good as well.
But you were loyal to your microcomputer, weren't you? So
Well,
you were a Speccy kid, you were a Commodore kid, or you were an Amstrad kid, or you were one of those kids that had...
The Amstrad.
Talk about that in a minute, Craig.
No, you're just talking over me, Jason. Don't get a word in.
One of those kids who had something like a Dragon 32, or something like that.
What?
Exactly, Greg.
The what?
The Dragon 32.
What's that?
It's another computer brand that nobody really bought. But along with these, as we said, was the Amstrad colour screen or green screen. Greg?
Green.
The Amstrad 464 is the 64K home computer with a monitor and data recorder included. From around $429, only our competitors aren't having fun.
I did get the colour one eventually.
Yeah, but the green screen was the most affordable, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we had the colour one as well.
Of course you did, Greg. But you were a Spectrum kid, is that what you're saying?
I had Spectrum. I had the Spectrum.
He had the
Yeah,
Spectrum.
but I had the Spectrum, and next door in my brother's bedroom he had the Amstrad, so I could just flip.
Well,
you know.
I was a Spectrum kid. Spectrum
Spectrum.
kid. But my friend at school...
I thought you was going to say I was a special kid.
We're all special in our own way, Greg. I had a Spectrum and my friend from school had a Commodore 64.
You had a friend? This is
Before
quite
I
good.
even met you.
This is quite good, watch this. That's quite good, that, isn't it? Because now, shame I couldn't go all the way down, isn't it?
Should we just compare the graphics of these games? I'll play one from the Spectrum first and then one from the Commodore.
Okay, Jason, do
Here
that.
we go. So, what was the base price for these? I hear you ask, Greg.
So, Jason, what was the base price for these?
Well, Sinclair ZX Spectrum, of course Clive Sinclair wanted to bring out a computer that was under £200. Because at the time, IBMs and Macs and all those kind of things cost a fortune. This, the 48K, was originally £175.
How much?
175 in 1984.
That's a lot of money.
Commodore 64 was basically £195 on its release, and that was just for the basic package. Obviously, people like Dixon's and all that packaged them together with
Dixon's.
Dixon's
Dixon's.
packaged them together with joysticks and games and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, the packages cost a bit more, but you could get one for that price, brand new, back in the day. So the Commodore 64 was the most expensive.
How much did you pay for that one, by the way?
£8 on a car boot sale. Didn't have a power pack with it, but I already had one.
Power pack.
Power pack. I, of course, didn't have these when they first came out.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I know you did, Greg. I had this one when the next one came out. So when the Plus 2 came out, I probably got a 48K after my cousins had finished playing with it.
Oh, I had the Plus 2 with the guns and everything. Operation Wolf, playing it, brand new, boxed.
Of course you did, Greg. Did you ever try and write any programs on your microcomputer?
Do you want to think about the question you just asked me?
Alright, yeah, forget it. I did try to copy them out of the book, but you'd always get syntax errors and stuff like that, and I never really got into it. But there were kids who did get into it that made millions of pounds from writing games in their bedroom, Greg.
Syntax.
Yeah.
Sounds like one of them fresh mints you can buy. You got a syntax?
So, there's some software here, look.
So.
Survival. Remember that? That's a classic, isn't it? There's a Commodore 64 box there, Greg. That's one of those boxed sets you used to get.
Oh yeah,
with
there's
all
always.
the,
Well, there's
special
only.
hits in.
But there's only ever one that you really want to play.
Yeah, Daley Thompson's Olympic Challenge.
Yeah, that was it.
What else have we got? These are all Spectrum games here. That was that's a good one. Screen Heroes, Street Hawk, Knight Rider, and Rambo Part 2 on one disc.
Miami Vice.
One tape. Not one tape, two tapes. What am I talking about?
That is the best thing ever. Knight Rider, Street Hawk, Daley Thompson, Highlander, Rambo, and Miami Vice.
Do you know what?
Get it out now.
Well, I was going to, but the TV appears to be inaccessible.
Oh yeah. Next week.
And I'll let you into a secret.
What?
That one there doesn't work.
What was it there for then?
Looked good, didn't it?
Why don't we do a game review next week?
Let's do it.
Yes.
We'll get them out.
Live.
And we'll play the games. So we are asking you, the internet, Commodore 64 or Spectrum?
Spectrum.
128K, 48K, whichever one you had.
Spectrum.
Which did you prefer? Which do you think is the best?
Spectrum.
We'll leave it in your hands. Leave a comment down there as to which is your favourite system. Anyone?
Someone's just asking where we were last week.
Oh, don't worry about that. What?
Oh, it's ridiculous. Can we move this rubbish, Jason?
Rubbish? Not on the paper.
Not on the paper. Oh. Right, Jason, this is a belter. It's quite short, this one.
Good.
It's quite small. Jason, my wife caught me cross-dressing and said, "It's over." So I packed her clothes and left. Basically, I wear women's clothes.
This Christmas, Dixons have brought together a spectacular range of best ever deals. Enjoy the superb quality of Seisho's 20-inch colour TV, exclusive to Dixons. Buy this fabulous Sanyo video and get a free Christmas hamper. The powerful Commodore 64 computer is under £200. And the Olympus XA2 camera outfit at a sensational low price. Dixons' best ever Christmas deals. We guarantee you can't buy better.
Right, pay attention, Bond. This is the Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2. It's a fully operational computer with 128K memory, but it comes with 3 James Bond games and a light gun that fires armor-piercing shells. Now that's your assignment. No, don't sit in that chair. Sorry, Bond. Haven't perfected that yet. The Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2.
Didn't work, did it?
Facts for you. Try it.
No.
Why?
Because every week it's the same thing.
It's funny, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not saying it.
Say it.
I'm not
Just say
saying
it.
it. I'm not
Say
saying
it.
it. No, I'm not
Go
saying
on.
it. I'm not saying it.
What's this bit, Greg?
Facts for you.
Have you got a fact?
Did you know, Jason, you only have 2 parts of the body that never stop growing? I know what you're thinking. And it's not that. Human noses and ears keep getting bigger even when the rest of the body has come to...
What do you mean these things are going to just keep getting bigger?
We always, like, you know, like the older, like the granddads and things, they do have bigger ears, don't
big
they?
noses, cauliflower nose and all that.
So, I mean, it's still growing.
Pinocchio.
I mean, why just them 2 things?
Don't know. I've got a human body related fact, Greg.
That's amazing,
I
Jason.
know, we haven't even spoken about it.
I'll just get rid of mine on my new phone. Face.
You can keep your 4K cameras, Greg, because the human eye has a resolution of approximately 576 megapixels. To put that into context for you, Greg, a 4K screen only has about 8.8 megapixels. So we see a lot more than a 4K screen.
Fascinating stuff, Jason.
That was facts for you.
It was. What he said.
It was what?
Facts for you.
That's it for today's Tea and Toast, Greg. Email address, please.
It's behind all the junk.
For God's sake. Don't worry, Greg, I've got
I could
the
always hit you
technology.
with the Shakin' Stevens book.
No, don't,
Why?
because that'll hurt.
What, you
Not
did
just
like this?
not just physically, but mentally, because I'm obviously a big Shakin' Stevens fan.
What's in here then? What could possibly be in this Shakin' Stevens annual?
Special.
Let's have a look, shall we?
There he is, look.
Who bought this,
Hang
Jason?
on, keep on that page you've got there, double denim. Double denim.
Nothing wrong with it. I still wear double denim. Skirts. I really don't.
I mean, that's just cool, isn't it?
No, he's not. Why has he got a... He's not a very nice man, is he?
Yeah, he is.
I've heard he's a bit of a...
Well, you've heard wrong, Greg.
Oh, you won't have a bad word said, will you, Jason?
No.
He was the cheap version of Elvis Presley, wasn't he?
Anyway, now
Why did he always dance like that?
Now I'm going to have to put the email address on the screen.
What, there?
No, right there.
Here?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, what's he thinking?
If you would like to send us a message,
If you what, sorry?
if you would like to send us a message, please send it to, can you look that way, to this email address on Greg's face.
Why is it on my face?
Don't know.
Are you an idiot?
No, you are.
You are.
You are.
Oh, yeah, you are.
That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
That's it for today.
Today. This will be gone the next time we meet.
Back to normal.
Back to normal. Everything else back to normal. Screen will be accessible. All of that. We will see you then. Next time on Tea and Toast.
We've got to climb over this now to get out.
Yeah, we have.
Keep it in, Jason. Keep this in. Oh, I think this is comedy gold. This is, Jason. Put some music over the top of it.